Right guys, welcome to this video, and today I'm going to be showing you what I'm eating 2 weeks out exactly from the 2025 Mr. Olympia. So first meal of the day is this mammoth bowl of oats. So we've got 120 grams of oats in there. We're down to 20 grams of almonds now. It was 30, we're down to 20 grams of flaked almonds. We've got 80 grams of zucchini, which I'll tell you a little bit more about in a minute. And we've got 30 grams of blueberries, 2 scoops whey protein. So in my first meal of the day, high calorie meal, we've got a complex carb source, we've got essential fats, we've got antioxidants with obviously the blueberries, we've got a fast acting whey protein, so everything all in one, even the zucchini with the fibre. So we're just trying to hit everything, all my nutrients, and start the day off right, and that's kind of what we do with this meal. I bet everyone's shouting through the screen right now going, zucchini, courgettes in the oats. And yeah, basically I discovered this from an influencer who called it oats, and it was zucchini oats, and it's when they were dieting down and it was to fill out their meal. And I was like, gotta give it a go, give it a try. Game changer, especially as you get close to a show and this portion size is getting smaller and smaller. You can't taste it as courgette or zucchini. It just makes it go creamier, and there's a bit of texture to it, a bit of crunch. So it really does add to it. So give it a try before you knock it. It's beautiful. Right, so obviously first meal down. We're about to cook my second meal, which I'm going to show you in a second, but we're going to go training straight after that. It's about a 25-minute drive. So the time we've got packed up, got everything sorted, will probably be an hour post second meal before we hit my training session. But I'm going to talk you through my supplementation around training. So most of my supplements are consumed around training purely for the absorption rate. So we've got pre-workout, which I don't typically use every day. Certain days when I'm feeling fatigued, tired, I'll introduce it. We are getting into the latter part of prep. Obviously we're 2 weeks out today, and I am starting to feel it. And do you know what it is? It's the fact that we've come out to the States and I'm more calm and relaxed. Back home, I'm so flat out, I don't have time to get tired. I'm at a million miles an hour. Whereas my body out here is obviously thankful of it, but it doesn't know what's happening. It's like kind of shutting down. So after I've trained, I want to go to sleep, or I'm just like resting. I'm still working, but I'm just chilled. Whereas back home, obviously running after the kids, doing obligations with work and business, the gym, everything, you're just a million miles an hour. Whereas I can feel my body just in a complete relaxed state, that I'm actually getting really lethargic and so I am actually going to take pre-workout today. I was talking about this on a previous video. I'm talking about it's our strongest pre-workout, my protein strongest pre-workout back in the UK, and it's 300 milligrams of caffeine, which is a lot of caffeine in one sitting, and that's 2 scoops per serving. It's a good job I checked out here, because it looks exactly the same, but it's actually 450 milligrams of caffeine with 1 scoop. So if I had not checked that and had 2 scoops the first time I had it, I probably would have been in hospital or still awake from 3 days ago. So yeah, I'll just be taking half a scoop of that, shall we say, today, definitely, because I do feel like I need a little bit of it. But that is my pre-workout. I typically, if I'm not having my pre-workout, I'll have my EAAs just on their own. So yeah, I'll typically take my EAAs on its own before I'm training. Creatine monohydrate, creatine pure, I take that 1 scoop whilst I'm training, 5 grams. I'll keep it all the way in. People talk about obviously the monohydrate holding water on it. I've never really found that it does hold too much water, but I don't typically need it the last few days, so I will just take it out anyway, just in case. And then I've obviously got the Impact Whey Protein, which you've seen me use on my first meal for breakfast. Again, purely for the absorption rate. It's a fast acting protein, and we'll have it straight after training, post workout. I've only got 2 shakers, so instead of taking the whole bag to the gym with me, put it in a little Ziploc bag, streamline it. So we've got that ready for post. I've got 2 heat scoops of EAAs for during. And then I'm actually, because if you look at the size of the scoop on this, look at that, that is a beast, like a bucket. American servings, they're absolutely nutters when it comes to caffeine. But I'm actually going to put a scoop of creatine in there, and 1 of these scoops in there. So yes, I've neshed out and I've microdosed a little bit, but that's more than enough for me. we are set to go to the gym. Right, let's make meal 2 now. So this is my second meal. So we've got 4 rice cakes. We've got smashed avocado, so a full avocado, and then we've got 4 poached eggs. Got to be runny as well.
Is that the avocado crack because you're getting your fat up? Is that the reason?
Yeah, it's just a great essential fat. Always worked well on for me with my diet. I actually do say carb up, but before the show, I do use more fats now rather than carbs. I used to use a lot of carbs. I used to blow my stomach and feel uncomfortable. Now I don't bother because I like the way I look after a week out. So now it's just topping up, keeping the stomach flat and just keeping the energy there. So I do increase my carbs, but more so my fats. But yeah, it's a great. I love this meal. It doesn't sit very heavy, but it's a good amount of calories in there.
Gonna get some salt on and all.
Yeah. We'll try and get some more egg white out here, but it's gonna look messy, so we'll not put that on. So finished training. So my main training session for today, on to my 3rd meal of the day, which is bison, rice and asparagus. So we've got 200 grams of cooked weight rice, we've got 250 grams of bison, and we've got 100 grams of asparagus. Beautiful.
Plain Jane as well.
Plain Jane, yeah. A bit of Himalayan salt, that's all you need. So bison is a really good red meat. It's a lean red meat, and I've just found my body digests it really well. I was introduced to it about 5 years ago through Nutrition Solutions, and unfortunately you can't get it in the UK. Our meat, that's our red meat, unless you're having a fillet steak, isn't the best compared to some of the sauces you can get over here. So as soon as I took base in the US, I'm straight on to bison. And it tastes amazing, like I say, I run it all the way in. So we are on to meal 4 now. Again, 200 grams of rice to be precise, and then we're chicken and asparagus. So 200 grams of rice there, nicely done there, right? There we go, 200 grams chicken, and around 80 grams of asparagus. Voila, here's what I made earlier.
Gosh.
In fact, do I put some avocado on this?
Aye. You need to get your fats up anyway, don't you?
Yeah, I'm going to add some avocado. I'm going to put half an avocado in here as well. Time to enjoy meal 4. So just to recap, 200 grams chicken breast, 200 grams rice, 100 grams asparagus and a full avocado. I actually made a stage weight today, which is a bit early for that. We were aiming 16 weeks out, coming down a pound a week, which we did near enough to a T. And then when we got out here, we was 3 weeks out with 3 or 4 pounds, 3-4 pounds to get off. And then my metabolism's really ramped up out here. And then if it's just a change in scenery, my body relaxing a little bit more and more chilled, that I've actually dropped 3 pounds in 3 days, so quite quick. So we're just going to slow the process up, hence why the food is slightly higher than normal. Right guys, so meal 5 of the day. I've just had a quick shower, so I've just got back from the gym again, 3rd time in the day, but this was just more 30 minutes steady state on a bike, just going through the motions really, just more for my mindset, and 30 minutes posing, just trying to perfect that, making sure no stone unturned. So now we're on to this meal. So again, 200 grams of cooked weight white basmati rice. We've got 80 grams of asparagus. Here we go. And then Check this out. Whoa.
That looks lush, that.
It's a beauty. And then we're on 200 grams of salmon. Hey, boom. That's when you know you're dieting, when you get every gram. Voila, let me heat this up. Good to go. So this is my 5th meal. Like I say, salmon has been my staple food since day one. I've had salmon probably every day. Even on my off season I eat salmon. I love salmon. It's a great essential fats, and yeah, I always have it just before I go to bed, so it's my last meal before bed.
Is there a reason you pick that over other meats though now?
Yeah, it's just great for essential fats. It's got omega-3s in there, and it's just a great source of protein. Slow releasing, so before you go into bed, it's drip feeding the body as you're sleeping, as opposed to going for like a fast-acting chicken or whitefish, that sort of thing. Mackerel's very good as well, similar type of concept of fish, but my go-to is salmon. So 6th and final meal of the day. Would you believe this is the first time I'm having cream of rice? Now I can officially say I'm a bodybuilder. It's just never been on the cards for me. I've tried to make cream of rice twice in the last couple of years, especially because it's like the in thing to do now with bodybuilding. Everyone raves about it. But every time I've done it, I've burnt it. It tastes like grit. Just tastes horrible. I'm just not very good at making it. So I'm not going to take the credit and say I've made this, because Josh has kindly made it me.
I've tried.
Because I just didn't want to do it. And my first time trying it properly and having it as an actual meal, it needed to be right. So Josh kindly stepped up to the plate and did it for me. But there is 36 grams of carbs in there, and there's 42 grams of protein. This is an extra meal for me. I wouldn't typically have this. 1, it's a treat, but 2, because I hit my stage weight today, 202. We're kind of ahead of schedule a little bit. We're exactly where we want to be, but in 2 weeks' time. So we're just trying to slow the process down a little bit, fill up. We've got a big leg session tomorrow, so going to put these calories to good use tomorrow. But thank you for watching this video. Obviously I wanted to do something a little bit different and show you what I'm consuming 2 weeks out from the 2025 Olympia. Hopefully you've taken something from this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Comment below on what you think about the video, what you want to see next, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.